So Father Dave here for a very quick Strange Things Catholics Do, talking about the Advent wreath. Now, a very interesting thing about the Advent wreath is that you would assume that we've always had it. It's been there ever since Jesus was born. But actually, it's actually a very new invention. The actual imagery goes back a long way in Germany, probably even to pre-Christian times. The whole idea of the circle really representing the divine, the unending. The idea of the Advent wreath being covered in leaves, or the evergreen as they call it, really being a symbol of hope. Because obviously in the Northern Hemisphere it's winter, it's dark, it's cold, it's miserable. It's this whole hope of spring about to break forth. The actual idea of using this as an awaiting of Christmas really didn't come until about the mid-1800s, around 1850, in the Lutheran Church, not the Catholic Church at all. Basic story from some of the research that people have done is suggests that there was a Lutheran pastor working in a poor area of Germany, and at this school every day the students would come and ask this pastor whether it was Christmas yet, and he got sick of having to answer. So what he did was he created a wreath with about 30 candles, and so every day he would light one to indicate how close they were getting to Christmas. Now, this wasn't adopted by the Catholic Church until about 1920 in Germany, and it didn't hit the West, or particularly like America, until about 1930. So it's an extremely recent liturgical part of the Catholic Church. So it is a strange thing Catholics do, but we'd actually kind of have to say it's a strange thing that Lutherans do and we adopted. So the whole symbolism of the purple is very much penitential. Advent was always a time of penance, awaiting Christmas. The pink candle, which always comes on the third Sunday of Advent, which is called Gaudete Sunday, which really means rejoice, because we're kind of rejoicing that the coming of Christ is imminent. So really it's like a countdown clock in a very old-fashioned candle kind of way. So, enjoy it.